Hello, it is Tuesday, December 20th. This is Raven Dana, and welcome to Walking Between the Worlds. Well, the solstice is here. It's going to be the very shortest day of the year, and it's a great time to reflect on what has happened in the year before. It's a great time to take a look at what we have hidden in the darkness. You know, when people made it to this time of year, to the solstice, the celebration is not only about the returning of the light, which of course is the main theme in all the religions that have celebrations at this time of year. It's all about the light and the returning of the light and miracles of the light. It's also about making it through the dark times, making it through the winter, making it through when we have to and have had to depend on each other for food, for warmth, for shelter. So I'd like you to think about that just a little bit this year. We've all had a very strange past couple of years, and many people are just extra out of it, a little extra depressed or a little extra checked out. So I'm inviting you to actually take a look at yourself and see if there isn't something within you that needs to be addressed, that maybe you could reach out to someone. You could go spend an afternoon just having an enjoyable time with someone in a calm, quiet way, instead of all of the kinds of things that we're pushed to do at this time of year, which is counter to what nature is telling us, and certainly counter to what our ancestors did. So to restore yourself, to it's not just that it's the time of year, it's also that traditions change and people are reminiscing, and a lot of people have passed over, and so it's a time of year when some people are more reminded that they feel alone. Even if they're not alone, they may feel alone. They may be missing someone or missing a tradition. So the other thing I would like to share with you today is that you can start a new tradition. You can do something that's never been done in your family before. You can borrow a tradition from somewhere else, whether it's a solstice tradition or a Hanukkah tradition, a Christmas tradition. There's a tradition of telling ghost stories on Christmas Eve, for example, that was a big thing for a very long time, and I don't hear much about that anymore. Even building your bonfire, the Yule log and the Yule fire, to welcome back the sun, to welcome back the warmth, to celebrate having made it through the dark times. So put whatever spin on the traditions you would like, but I'm inviting you to do something just for you, something new, something different. Think about what you might like, how you might like to celebrate, how you might like to celebrate your family and your friends, your loved ones, and come up with a little spin on it that might make your holiday time a little bit more fun and something to pass on, something to repeat, something to do again. Okay, that's really all I wanted to say today. Happy solstice and happy Christmas and happy Hanukkah and whatever else it is you may celebrate. I wish you the very best and the most wonderful holiday season. And I'm going to come back in a couple of days, and we're going to talk about the between place. You know, that last week between this year and next year. And we're going to talk a bit about the 12 days of Christmas and a different way to look at that. So I hope that you, again, have a really marvelous next couple of days. Enjoy the return of the light. And we'll do a little meditation now just to kind of kick off the solstice season. All right. So get yourself in a calm, comfortable position with your back fully supported. Someplace where you can be comfortable just for the next about 12 to 15 minutes. And relax. Close your eyes and bring your attention to your breath. Allow your breath to relax so that you're taking nice, slow, long, deep breaths. And as you breathe, just notice all the sensations of breath. Breathing in, your body rises up, and breathing out, you settle down. Close your eyes. Feel the sensations in your body. Breathing up, you rise. Breathing out, you relax. Breathing in, you take in the whole world. Breathing out, you release yourself to the world. Your belly softens. Your shoulders relax. Your jaw lets go. You feel that lovely balance, that effortless space of breathing in and out, rising up and drifting down. And as you breathe, your mind becomes quiet. And in the stillness, images begin to rise around you. And you find yourself sitting on a bench in a wintry landscape, looking at people ice skating. There are all kinds of people, all different ages, colors, sizes. Some of them are skating like they're in the Olympics. Others are skating like they can barely stay up on the ice. And you suddenly realize where you are. You're in New York City. And you look up at the sights. You look up and see the blue sky above. Everything has been dusted with snow. And you can hear the skaters laughing. You can hear the sound of their skates on the ice. And you can hear the music, not too loud, just right, floating over the people. And you look down and notice you have skates on. And feeling brave, you walk the few steps to the ice and get on. And magic happens. You're skating and gliding like you've been doing it your whole life. It's effortless. Your balance perfect. Your feet knowing exactly what to do. And you laugh. You feel free and glorious. You begin to notice the people around you. A few children, hand in hand, skating side by side. A very elderly man in a red scarf, skating and smiling and looking around. A couple skating arm in arm. Some teenagers trying to outskate each other. Everywhere you look, smiling faces, bright colors, and this gliding, sliding, marvelous sensation. and the music slows down. There's a little space between this set of music and the next. So you step off the ice to catch your breath, going back to your bench, and you take a seat. And someone comes and sits beside you. And you turn and look, and it's someone you recognize, someone you're happy to see. And they're holding out a cup to you. And you suddenly smell coffee and hot chocolate and cinnamon. And over on the side, there's a booth. And you gratefully take that cup, warming your hands around it. And so happy to see this person with you. And you just sit comfortably side by side. At this moment, not much to say, but you feel joy. And you have a sip of your delightful beverage. And as the music starts up again, and people start skating, you just lean back on the bench, putting your arm around the other person there, giving them a squeeze. And you close your eyes, lean back on the bench, happy to be in this place. And so glad that this person you love is sitting beside you. And you breathe your way slowly back, breath by breath, returning to your body, to the moment, to the room in which you rest. Bringing back with you that feeling of gliding and freedom, that feeling of joy and love. You bring it back with you in your body, breathing your way into the moment, returning fully. You allow your eyes to open. My kitty decided to join us. Well, thank you for spending this time with me, having a little solstice meditation. I just wanted to give you a little bit of that sense of magic and gliding, and a visit from someone we love. So at solstice this year, on the shortest day, when the sun returns, just let your own fire burn, the sun within you radiate out. Remember that wherever you are, and whatever you're doing, you radiate your very own light, and you illuminate those around you. And if you're not feeling your best self, then seek out someone whose light you enjoy, someone in whose presence you feel seen and cared for. And if you really need somebody, you can always call me. I'm here for you. Well, have a lovely day. Have a great solstice. And I'll talk to you again in a few days. Bye now. Thank you for tuning in.